Have you ever tried to follow somebody's recipe and you see them making it and it turns out so pretty and perfect, and then when you try to do it, it's either burnt or it's raw? Well, stick around because I'm going to show you what might be your problem. Well, how y'all doing? It's PawPaw again. Gotta take a break from that daggum stuff in Washington, D.C. today. Gosh, never get so tired of hearing somebody run their mouth. It's just like, ugh. Anyway, the reason we're here is I want to talk to you about your oven temperature. Have you ever gotten a new oven or moved to another house or whatever, and the new oven don't cook like your old oven, or something ain't right? Well, it could be just as simple as the temperature that you think you're baking at could be different than the temperature you're actually baking at. Okay? Now, an oven, when we set the temperature on the oven, in this case I'm setting it at 350 degrees, no oven will stay right on that temperature the entire time you're baking. Alright? It's going to fluctuate. Just like the heat in your house. If you happen to have central heat, or you've got a thermostat, anyway, you got a thermostat regardless of what it's operating. Even if it's just a dial on a plug-in heater, it's gonna warm up, reach a temperature, and it's gonna shut off. And then slowly the temperature go down, and it'll get below your perfect temperature, and then it'll kick back on. And the idea is that it gets hot, a little too hot, a little too cool. But the average is what you're after. Okay? If it didn't work that way, just the instant that you're, let's say in the case of the oven, if the temperature were to drop to 349 degrees, boom, the oven kicked back on. And it warmed it up to 350 and it shut off. And it dropped to 349 and it kicked on. So we can't have these thermostats controlling stuff to the exact precise temperature. Even the incubator for my chicks will fluctuate 1 or 2 degrees, maybe even 3 sometimes. You never know. Anyhow, I want to show you how we can adjust the temperature on this oven. Now, this is a Frigidaire, and you can go online and look up the owner's manual on your particular oven. But I bought an oven thermometer. Let me show it to you. Now, I was just in here looking, and it was 375 degrees. Alright, so it's at 370 right now. A few minutes ago, it was dead on 350. And I've had this oven on for a good couple of hours, and just checking back and forth. And I realized that the fluctuation is staying above 350. So it's telling me that if I think I'm going to be baking something at 350 degrees, it ain't going to work that way. It's going to be hotter than that. The whole time it's going to be hotter because I've never had it drop below 350. And 375 is the hottest I've seen it get. So what I want to do is I want to adjust the temperature of my oven. I want to lower it 13 degrees. If I lower it 13 degrees, then it should fluctuate 12 or 13 degrees above, 12 or 13 degrees below, and stay right in the 350 degree range. Does that make sense to you? I hope so. If it don't, think about it. Write it down. Listen. Think. Watch again. Anyway, let me just show you how to change the temperature. All right, or adjust the thermostat. Now in my case, I want to drop the temperature, and the first thing you do is we're going to turn everything off. Okay. Now we're going to push the bake button and hold it, and it should take about 6 seconds, and it should go to 0. All right. Now then, whatever number I punch in is going to increase, or it's going to change it. And I want to say 13 degrees. I want to change this by 13 degrees. And if I want it to go up 13 degrees, I hit start. But I don't want it to go up 13 degrees. I want it to go down. So I'm going to hit clean. And the clean button puts a minus in front of it. And now I hit start. And now then if I say bake at 350, it's saying, oh ho ho, yeah, well we're already there. Okay? So that's all there is to it. And here you thought it was going to be a big deal. Piece of cake. But I never knew about it. I did not know I could adjust the temperature on my stove. I've always just cooked a few more minutes, a few less minutes. Tried to adjust the temperature, you know. Oh, that burned up. Maybe I need to bake it at a lower temp. But you can actually adjust your oven. I hope it's been a helpful hint to you today. I won't bore you to tears telling you about the oven monitoring thermometer that I bought. It's made by Rubbermaid, and it's not adjustable, so I figure it's probably pretty good. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I'm going to make me another batch of cookies.